my hand now is this Pinpoint blaster, and I must say, in person, looking at it with my own eyes, this is a beautiful blaster. Dude, the design on here, first of all, it is extremely light. I mean, you can just fling this around like a little fly. And I think that's a great thing, especially because the market is for ages 8 and up. So whether you're a grown man, this will be very super easy to wield. And if you are a child, it will also be very easy. And the thing about children is that a lot of times they'll be complaining about it's just too heavy, the prime is too hard. But in this case, you know that this would be a blaster that your kids will grab, and they would definitely have a pretty great time and not have to complain about the blaster just being too adult or hard to use. So I like it, I dig it. On here, on this really cool, awesome scope, it has these words, Pinpoint. Might be kind of hard to see because it's not like colored or popping out, but this big old scope is definitely a good main feature. Really, you can see that they even have some cool lines and textures on it. So they definitely understood the assignment here with this whole design, with this whole in-series line so far. In person, I am just really surprised when I look at them, how great that they really look. So don't be deceived by just the pictures and videos. In person, these are some awesome looking and even better feeling. I can already, just like the other ones, give this a very high score as far as the look and feel. Maybe about a 9. Yeah, I'll give it a 9. If it was like bigger, heavier, cooler, I would maybe bump that up. But for what this is, a solid 9. It is good and sufficient. This came with this bolt action handle and a really cool looking dart clip, one that we have never seen before in the Nerf line, and I totally dig where they went with this. It looks solid. This Pinpoint design is not just some plastic drawn thing, but they really put their time and effort to make this look super cool. And I'm not just talking about for the 8 and up age range. If they put this design on 14 and up or a pro, it would work just fine. I would totally put this in somebody's face and try to make them jealous. And we also have this big old front part. I just have an inkling of a feeling that this is not going to be removable once I do attach it. And with that said, do I want it on there? I like the look like this. For the sake of this review, I may have to put this on, unfortunately. But I like the short look to this blaster, especially with it being so light. I think it'll make a very cool secondary, primary type of thing. That's just me. Alright, we are good and stuck on. Ain't no coming back now. The look overall has definitely increased. I'm going to go ahead and slap in this slamming new clip just to get the full scope of this look here. Oh man, that is a small clip. No worries, no worries. It's not like it is a full auto blaster. And I'm kind of wondering if other Nerf clips will fit in here. That's an interesting question. One I may have to check on. Oh guys, my bad. You know what? These elite darts are different than the end darts. So yeah, most likely this is a no-go. And so that means, unfortunately, right now, unless you buy 2 of these, then you won't have a clip to use except for the 10 dart capacity. Dang, that's gonna stink. But as they make more of these, perhaps we'll get more clips and longer capacity ones. Jeez. In the back is a jam door in case there is a misfire or jam. Oh, look at that. This is a real functional jam door. It pulls this whole thing back. Maybe it's not a jam door after all, my bad. I tell you what, I'm just gonna slide this metal bracket. Yeah, that's right. They've made this whole bracket like aluminum or metal or metal or something. It's really hard, basically, is what I'm saying, which is crazy for like a basic $20 Hasbro blaster. You would think it would be plastic, but that makes me think that this is not going to be an ordinary blaster because they are really putting the fire in all these features. Now we do have a double bilateral bolt action. So whether you are left or right-handed, you won't have to switch up. One bolt on here is going to do it for both of your hands. Very small, I must say. And oh man, I think that actually looks and feels pretty nice. I am actually surprised because this looks better than I would think. It's not just some cheap plastic ones that they have on previous blasters, but this is like, it has a round type of feeling to it, and it's got these textures on it so that when you hold it, it doesn't just feel like a little kid's toy. It feels like something you could see on a real premium blaster. So I will let you guys know that I am really impressed that this blaster, even though it might look light and cheap, they have some features on here that let you know that they are really marketing this toward real Nerfers who like real stuff. I really like that Nerf logo right here. It is only on one side. And other than that, I am going to probably just get this clip good and load it up so that way we can be ready to hit this chronograph test. We got to test the FPS and find out if the functionality on this blaster is as good as these guys are looking for this blaster so far.